everybody, and welcome to today's stream. We have got Cornerstones Team 2. We have also got Player of the Month Mbappe coming out today, which is certainly going to be an interesting one. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that. I'm going to get onto my own stream here. There we go. And hopefully we have a fun one. I am a bit ill, so apologies for any coughing and stuff like that. I'm struggling a little bit, but it is what it is. Here we go. We've also got, and actually, let me put this in the group chat because I know other people would need this information. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. Deadline today. There we go. I try and be helpful, right? Even though I'm competing with these people, I try and help. There's some people that would forget and wouldn't know. Oh, Christ. That there is a deadline tonight. Right. Hi, hey, hello, welcome everybody. Let's hope for no buggy gameplay on Champs. Yes, indeed. I'm terrified of today. Today is arguably the biggest day of FC26. And you might be wondering, why? JK, I don't know, but there'll be some at 6. So, let me tell you why. 1, there's a patch that has gone out today that supposedly fixes kickoff goals. Now, I have only played squad battles today. I've not played a single online game. I thought I would save that for the stream, and we'll see whether we actually agree with that statement for this patch. But kickoff goals are supposedly patched today. Champs starts tonight. Are you ready? I'm not. I feel like this is the most underprepared and just completely not ready that I've been for the start of a Champs in any game that it's been in, right? It feels like it's come around quicker than last. You know what? Should we check it? When was the first Champs of FC25? Was it this early in October? I feel like it's come at least a week earlier. Let's... how have I started playing a video? No idea. Let's find this. First Foot Champs FC25. Surely I streamed it, right? I mean, it's not popping up at all when I put in my name and then First Foot Champs FC25. So that's actually a bit worrying. But sure. Should we find someone else's video then? My first Champs weekend. Well, let's just go with this.
This team I used yesterday.
When was this uploaded? October the 5th. Wow, okay, it was the same. It was the same. Fair enough. It just feels early and I'm scared. But the main reason why today is the biggest day of FC26 is because of what happened last year. And by the way, if you've sent a message, I will reply to it. Let's just get this brief intro done. The reason why today is the most important day in the year is last year, the game started amazingly. And then, day 1 of Foot Champs, the first weekend that Champs was in the game, gameplay and the servers fell off a cliff. And all of a sudden, button delay existed for me for the remainder of the year. All 11 remaining months of the year, button delay was a thing. So today, in theory, is the day where we find out whether that's going to be a thing this year. Because whether it's like separate servers or dedicated, I don't know. But last year, this was the day where the game turned from great to absolutely garbage. So I'm terrified of today. Right, let's catch up with the chat, and I also need to update the image at the bottom because that is not my main team anymore. You bit the bullet and sent a wild card, which means Verts will now be unbelievable because you've dropped him. Fair. I can't believe you waited this long. Let's hope for no buggy gameplay on champs. Exactly. Football is great. Hello, you haven't been in here for a while. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. How are you doing? But yeah, any good store packs? They'll release them today. Hello, how am I? I'm okay. I've been ill, but hopefully coming back from it. I feel a bit better today, which is good. Apparently the patch does not fix kickoff. You've played a lot of games. It's maybe a little bit better, but still kickoff goals. Fantastic. Exactly. You got 5 wins in the first champs last year, so anything higher than that and you'll be happy. I have absolutely no... My plan is to play champs tomorrow on stream, okay? Not tonight. I have a champ stream from 4th of October last year. Why does that not pop up for me in my search? Doesn't matter. Okay. It's the same weekend, is the main thing. Yeah, I'm not ready at all. Beza, hello. Mbappe needs to hurry up. You want to complete him. Mental. Sam Kerr is very good. Yes. You got 40 packs for this? Good luck. Am I in champs? I am. I'm in Div 5. And yeah, champs starts at 6 p.m. But I'm planning to do my champs tomorrow. I have finally started on these, by the way. The objectives. So currently today, we've now got not much left in this to finish off the final foundations objective. Seasonal, we can't do that. That's fine. Weekly objective, we need 2 more games to get that done. We can get that done by 6 p.m. And yeah, I've finally begun on these. So 8 out of 100 down. Hooray! Hooray. 5 clean sheets to go for Yashin. 1 goal to go for Garincha. Yeah. So there we go. And then campaign, I got this guy done. So there we go. I think Nep was mentioning me before on his stream. In what context? That'd be interesting. Or surprising. Oh, let me open up this. You were playing earlier, you feel the difference now. Good attacking or bad defending can still result in a kickoff, but you no longer feel like after scoring they walk through, there's nothing you can do about it. Not noticed any other changes. That's because there haven't been other changes. Got your last round of golf over here tomorrow at Sawgrass. See, I think I said this before. I'd love to say, God, I'm so jealous of you. But at this moment in time, I'm not. Because it'd be a waste of time and money for me. F, thank you. Mbappe card leaked. Who's completing that? Basically no one. He said he knows other creators who have done it, like Scott. Hell yeah, incredible. What a guy. Saw a leaker saying 7 p.m. for champs. That leaker's correct, actually. Was it always 6? And has now changed to 7, or was it always 7? I don't know. But okay, champ starts at 7 p.m, not 6 p.m, which absolutely guarantees that my plan for today is
united as one. Forward on we go.
What have you done? You missed that. I'm not sure what you mean. My team is not the one at the bottom. I need to update that quickly.
We are lost.
So many complaining about the gameplay after the patch already. The patch hasn't changed the gameplay. Telling you it's because of BST, which is why some content's been 7 p.m. Yeah, I feel like if you go immediately into champs, your odds of coming up against monster players is significantly higher. Because all the pros and people that are going to get rank 1 we'll be trying to get that done as quickly as possible.
We are lost.
So I don't really want to play against them. And I'm also, because I was ill, I didn't get to do what I wanted to do yesterday. And so tonight, me and the Guff are basically just going to have a chill night together. So my plan is we'll stream, we'll look at 6 p.m. content. I then may hop onto TikTok on the Footy account to do an FPL deadline stream. I don't know. I'm not 100% on it, but we'll see. Whatever Nep said you did. Oh, done a collection book. That's exactly what you were saying to some, but some people you think see an update and don't read it and then want the game to fail so they can be right. Absolutely, yes. It's not changed anything else in the gameplay at all. Omid, hello. Bailey, hello. Playing Champs Day is an IQ test. Exactly. Exactly. Right. The updated main team. I've changed formation, and I'm liking it a bit more. So this is now what I'm running. Yes, Kachawi is on 0 chem. Is she still a monster? Yes. So, let me update this picture. Oh, that's the wrong one.
We are lost.
That picture needs to switch to this. And that should have updated on the stream, right? Yeah, looks like it to me. Is Pulisic Player of the Month confirmed? I don't believe so. Saka's okay. Saka's biggest problem. His stats are great, right?
We stand together.
His playstyles are also decent. Like finesse shot in the box is good, and technical dribble is really, really good. Whip crosses, if you want to do them, they can be solid. Even if you, like, instead of doing a normal cross, if you cut back and then do a double tap cross, they can be really accurate. There is literally one problem with this card, but for me, that is quite a big problem. And that is, he only has 3-star skills. So, for me, that is a real frustration. And a winger or striker on this game, I feel like you have to have a minimum of 4-star skills to be able to do even just the simple good skills. Like a cricketer, I can't do with Saka. That's frustrating to me. So, my other ones all have a minimum of 4. What's the best individual performance you've seen from an opposition player at Leicester? There are a couple that come to mind. I'm not doing a watch-along, no. If I did any, then they'd be later in the weekend. David, interesting. I tried 3 at the back against James, and we both had a nightmare. How can Saka have 3-star violation? I don't understand why it's not the other way round. Like, surely if you're going to have 3-star and 4-star for Saka in skill moves and weak foot, you have a lower weak foot than you do skills. Surely? I don't know. Bizarre. But best individual performance I've seen from an opposition player at Leicester. There are 2 in my mind that stick out. One of them was Dele Alli. We lost like 5-1 or something like that to Spurs on the last day of the season. Harry Kane scored 4 goals. I think that's the only time I've ever seen that happen in person. I don't really remember them. But what stuck out to me was Dele Alli was unbelievable. Unbelievable. He was everywhere in that game. Just phenomenal. And I don't even know if he was involved in the goal. Doesn't matter. The exact same scenario when we played in the Champions League quarter-final second leg at home against Atletico Madrid, and Griezmann was untouchable. Untouchable. He didn't score, he didn't get an assist, but defensively and offensively, he was always in space. He was everywhere. He was on top of you immediately with the pressing. And his ability to dribble in tight spaces was just... It was crazy. So those are the two that in my mind stick out as standouts. There's a couple of other games that I haven't seen in, like, I wasn't there in person, but Aguero, when he absolutely slapped us, although one of the goals was Casper throwing the ball to him. Ozil against us. I can't remember what season it was, but if you know the game, you'll know it from just that. I think Aubameyang was still there at that point. He just walked through us that day. There was one goal where he just dummied it perfectly. He was crazy good that day. I'm trying to think of who's been applauded off the pitch against us. Alexis Sanchez scored a hat-trick against us at home. And again, he was untouchable. De Bruyne got applauded off in one game. Some of you might know the goal where he just absolutely banged it on his weak foot, top bins from like the edge of the box. He was crazy that day. Someone mentioned Trent against us. I don't really say that one because defensively we were so bad that it was just easy. The performances that stand out against, in my mind, are ones where it doesn't feel like we've done anything bad. This player is just unbelievable, and you can't touch them. Right? So, in that Trent one, he was good, yeah. He had a very, very good game, but I can't remember who was at left back for us in that game. Who would it have been at that point? Would it have been Chilwell, or would it have been post-Chilwell? I don't know. Really can't remember. But, yeah, he didn't have that tough a time, sadly. Who do you support? Leicester. Best Leicester player you've seen play for you? There's a couple of other... There's multiple answers to that question. The best player in terms of like their peak ability, I think there's multiple answers. The ones who have had like the best careers that have ended up playing for us, Cambiasso, right? Still unbelievable how we even managed to get him for that one season. He was just a level above. Mahrez is the most technically gifted player I have and probably ever will see play for us. I still think he's underrated in terms of his Premier League prestige. Because you saw once he actually started like being played all the time for City, how instrumental he was. Whereas at first he was a bench player, which was crazy. They signed him so that Arsenal couldn't, basically. Kante, of course, even though it was only one season, you knew after like a couple of games that he was going to be unreal. And of course, the GOAT. The GOAT. Fast for Liverpool, yeah. Have Coop -2, you put a ping pass Evo on him, was free one. Oh yeah, I need to see. The thing is that Evos have been so small that I haven't really looked at them. Get within 1 hour. That's actually quite nice. That's a nice change. Does anyone know Does that appear when it's less than 24 hours? Anyone happen to check and see? Casper throwing the ball to opposition, so he's always done that. Not his biggest fan at the minute. What was he doing for the first goal, by the way? And also, is that the worst VAR decision of all time? Coutinho free kick from us. You was a good free kick. I don't remember that. Remember R9 getting applauded off at Old Trafford in the Champions League? As you do. I mean, the best player that has played against us that I have seen in person didn't have... It's not the best performance I've seen. Like, for example, we played against Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, in a pre-season friendly. He did nothing, but it's still Ronaldo, right? And as the final whistle blew, he decided to take a shot from 30 yards that he curled in top corner, but the final whistle went before he shot. And maybe that's why he shot. But the best player I've seen play against Leicester is obviously Messi. Riyad's so underrated at City. Yeah. How many wins are you hoping for? Genuinely have no idea. 6? I don't know my skill level on this game at all. Really? So... I don't know, man. I really, really do not know. Name a footballer and a song for an edit. Kasabian, greatest of all time, and Jamie Vardy. Am I going to do Mbappe? Anybody that does Mbappe is mental. No, of course. How am I going to do Mbappe? How is anyone that hasn't spent thousands of pounds on this game going to do Mbappe? What's the song again? Greatest of all time. Let's do that. Omid, it has been. Well, specifically volleys after it. Bought 100 Beraldos because there's a leaked TiVo. I really hope you haven't seen a leaked TiVo on TikTok, because so many of those are just fake. Opinions on FC26 so far? Great, but today is the day. Yeah, I saw Ronaldinho play against us as well. It's crazy, some of the players that have. You might do Mbappe. Apparently he's not even that insane this year. A lot of people are saying Dembele's better. Robert, good luck. Yeah, Champ starts at 7 PM, not 6, for whatever reason. So... what was I going to say? Crap. Oh, yes. Today is the day where, well, tomorrow, really. Tomorrow is when I'm going to play my champs. I would highly advise any of you, if possible, do not play your champs tonight, because all of the people that get like top 200 or whatever, get Elite 1, Rank 1, they're all going to be playing today to try and get those 15-0 rewards for their YouTube video. I would avoid it if you can until tomorrow / Sunday. We also don't know how long Champs is open this year. Obviously, like, over the last year or two, as the year has gone on, they've opened it longer and longer and longer. But surely it's not starting that long. You're playing Champs today, you're mental. 91 rated squad, apparently. That just can't happen. John Percy has just tweeted saying Ange Postecoglou's future at Forest already in serious doubt after just 24 days in charge. What a signing. But yeah, so this time last year, the game was great. The game was amazing. The objective for Champs sometimes lasts longer than Champs lasts, which I don't understand. So I'm not basing it off of that yet. Oh, Mbappe should be out. Here he is. 91 rated Player of the Month Mbappe. 24 squads. Before we look at the squads, how does this compare to his normal card? The lowest squad is an 85, by the way. The game's only just come out. So, he doesn't go up in rating. He gains 1 shooting, 1 passing, 1 defending. Same positions. And his playstyles, his pace ones have basically just switched. So he's gone from Quick Step Plus to Rapid Plus. So it's basically normal Mbappe. It's impossible in-game to notice +1 stat differences. You say no load driven. Well, the base it's his base card. You genuinely will not feel any difference between base Mbappe and this one. It's not even a rating upgrade. So, let's have a look, shall we? 2 85 squads. 4 86 squads. 4 87 squads. Oh, it says 88, but it has the picture of 88, but these are actually 89s. Right, okay, wait. So 4 86s, 4 87s, 5 88 squads, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 89 rated squads. 9 89s. How are you going to do this in a month? There's not even that much fodder on the game. You're going to have to use players that aren't fodder to do these squads. Like, sure, you can get a Rodri. You might be able to get, like, a Wrighton in there. And stuff like that. But, I mean, let's have a look, shall we? Bateson's tweeted saying even he's looking at it like, I'd like to know who on earth is doing this. Same rating, basically exactly the same stats. Playstyle plus is basically the same. But let's just have a look, shall we? At what? 89 rated players, because you're going to need 9 89s here, or maybe 90s. And let's sort by price. So, if you're doing an 89 rated squad for Mbappe, you need to buy 9 of these. 9 of these cards, and then 2 88s. So, let's say that these prices stay exactly as they are. That's 22 plus 22 plus 22 plus 23 plus 39. And that's what? 5 players. Plus, I mean, Rodri is cheaper than the other 89s because they just aren't fodder. So, plus 40, plus 53, plus 58, plus 58. That's how many? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you've got 88s. So we can actually get away with a couple of 88s. But they are coming in at a minimum 14k. So you're looking at 365,000 coins for one 89 rated squad. That's assuming prices don't change. There's 9 of those. So You're paying 3.3 million for the 89 rated squads. Then you've got 588 squads, 487s, 486s, and 285s. This is surely coming in at over 4 mil. I mean, it's not been filled in yet, which doesn't surprise me. Maybe they have on Footbin, maybe they're all on top of it. 4.25 mil it's currently coming in at. Yeah, some Foot Police Leaks said that they liked the price of this SBC. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can find that tweet. That's just absolute insanity. His base card, well, his base card has probably now gone up. Because people thought that this would be cheaper. That's just mental. So his base card is 3.2 mil. So he has rebounded. So throughout today, he was coming in at just over 1 mil. His lowest price point an hour ago was just over 3 mil. He's already rebounded to 3.2. Like, you genuinely can't even tell the upgrade on his card either. He hasn't even gone up a rating. He's gone up +1 in, what was it, shooting, passing, and defending. Like, defending it completely irrelevant. So he's gone up 1 shooting and 1 passing. For that. Yeah, he is in unbelievable form, so he could very well get next month's Player of the Month as well. So let's very quickly, here it is. Here's the tweet. Foot Police Leaks, Mbappe is La Liga Player of the Month. Expected release date tomorrow. I also like the price of this SBC. Why? Did you think it was going to be 10 mil? That's absolutely ludicrous. The SBC is out for a month. 28 days. Premier League Player of the Month will be next Friday, most likely. That is just a joke. Absolute joke. If there's a player that's worth it, it's Mbappe. Well, according to like the pro players that are using him, that isn't the case this year. Mbappe apparently isn't as good as Dembele. Yeah, I mean, they're contractually obliged to do Player of the Month SBCs. Are they contractually obliged to make them higher rated? I don't know. I don't know. Is this going to update on here? It's just stupid. I mean, you do get 50k packs for... Are these tradable? So, right. Don't for one single second think that I'm going to defend EA at all when it comes to this. It's not ludicrous because Mbappe is not someone you want to play every week. I don't care. Player of the Month Mbappe is simply not worth this amount of coins when the best people playing this game say that he isn't even as good as Dembele. And this is 1 million more than his base card. So, for this, you get a tradable rare mega pack for each, for some of the 89s, tradable 50k packs for the other ones. I love how, again, this 89 rated squad has a number 86 there, but GGEA on that one. Mega pack, rare Electrum, mega pack. I mean, over 4 million coins for an untradable card. Like, if you, like, the problem here, right, is anybody that could afford to do this surely just has his normal card, and this isn't worth doing. Thought the power curve was slowing down. It has, and anyone that says that seriously is silly. But they have to give Mbappe a Player a Month SBC because that's how their contracts work with these leagues. I cannot believe this. I thought it was going to come in, based on that and like saying, oh, I like the price of this one, I thought it might come in at 2.5 mil. 4 and a bit. Not even the people that have 10, 15 million coins should be completing this. In the previous years, you could maybe understand it because of the upgrades and changes and stuff like that. And it wasn't as outrageous as this. This is... This might be the worst SBC of all time. In terms of, like, percentage completion of this SBC, surely there is not another one that comes close to this. I mean, is his base card rebounding more at all? There's a few being listed for 3.2, so yeah, you can buy his base card on the market for 1 million coins less than this SBC, and then you can sell it. Bearing in mind we're like a week into the game. Bates will do it, he does every player SBC. Not judging by his Twitter. Not judging by that. Well, obviously we have to make a TikTok on this, so give me a second. Because I can't believe... Like, obviously it was going to be stupid. You got his base untradeable, reckon he's going to go back up in price. He already has gone back up a little bit, but yours is untradeable, so it doesn't matter. Right. Let's do this. I'm going to mute my mic just for a second to record this. He's out for 28 days. So... roughly 4.2 mil. Sorry, 4.3 mil for Mbappe. You have 28 days to get 4 million coins. Just to put that in perspective, 4,300,000 divided by 28, assuming you start on nothing, you would need to make 153,571 coins a day. To be able to do this card. And that's assuming player prices don't go up at all. How much of an increase is it? +1 shooting, +1 passing, +1 defending. So yeah, let me do this. And then I'll continue answering questions after that. Not possible as a free-to-play player. It's barely possible as a pay-to-play. You have to be putting in thousands and thousands of pounds to be getting that amount. No, they're combined this year. Yeah, it's basically, it's not a noticeable upgrade at all. Look at the packs you get back from it, though. Great. Okay, let's say you make 300,000 coins back from that. 4 mil. 4 mil. Most people got that 50k pack from getting 300 assists, right? The vast majority of people probably got, what, an 84 rated player in there? Maybe an 85? That sells for 5k at the most? It's crazy, right? Let's do this. The chair was from Andaseat, A-N-D-A. There's at least 800,000 coins worth in packs, but still a horror SBC. No. It's not. I feel like in the past, you might have been able to get away with that. If you say that a 50k pack is worth 50k, you're mental. You're simply mental. You need informs. Oh my god, you need informs. I didn't even clock that. Well, that's even worse. How many informs are there that are that high rated? Kane? Haaland? Who else has got one that high? Dabinia? They're just going to go extinct. You're not even going to be able to complete him. Because those informs are going to be extinct. Or then the justification is you're going to have to buy 90 rated players to put in like an 88 or 87 rated inform. It's not going to be possible. I didn't even clock that. That's mental. So right now, sort by overall. So these 89 rated squads need a team of the week player in them. Haaland's 91, Kane's 90, and then you've got 189 who's 240k, and 88 who's 150, and then you drop down to 86 rateds. Oh man. She was 110k. She'd come down. Nearly 150. I mean, it's just stupid. Team of the week upgrade is how much? Oh, I mean, the odds of you getting what? A 1 in... 4 out of however many? 6, 12, 24, 30... 60. There's 69 Team of the Week cards right now, and 4 of them will actually be helpful. I just don't understand. What's the point of putting the SBC in the game? Seriously. Seriously. Again, we all knew it would be stupid, but Jesus Christ. Do I think they should have done it as like a flashback player of the month? Either that, or if they had to make it so it is like an upgrade, they should have just made it cheaper. They should have tried to price it at the same point as his base card, not 1,000,000 coins higher. So dumb. So dumb. Right, let's finish this. Right, let's upload that. For context, you spent £850 on PSN codes for points. If I sell my entire club, I still can't afford this SBC. So yeah, you will have needed to have spent at least £1,000 to be able to afford Mbappe. I don't even know what to say, man. It's just laughable. Is there not a case for saying it should have just included the gold Mbappe? They genuinely could have done that. Genuinely, they could have just made it one squad that specifically requires Kylian Mbappe. Or something like that. Crazy. Team of the week, Harry Kane has doubled in price. Up to $250,000. He was previously 120k. Any of the squads worth it for a pack? No. No. The only people who are completing this are content creators. The only people that are completing this are stupid people. Stupid rich people are the only ones completing this. Crazy. It's a week later. What's your new honest review on FIFA? I will give you my proper review on this game in about 48 hours time. Once I have played my foot champs and seen whether button delay exists in this game, whether there's some crazy, stupid meta that exists that we don't know about until champ starts, my full review will happen Saturday evening, Sunday. Mental. Mbappe, SBC. Over 4 million coins. Oh, get off of the screen. Right. There we go. There's that uploading. We'll upload the rest. Yeah, 24 squads. He cost 4.3 mil. Oh, sorry. 4.25. Oh, no. I've just refreshed again. It went down to 4.25. Now it's up to 4.38 mil. Champs starts tonight at 7 p.m. Just your choice to think thick if you put him in it. Oh, yeah, I would agree. I would absolutely agree. Even watching the Pro V Pro Cups, don't really seem to be anything being abused, just good left stick and quick passing. Other than the short corner back post, you think the game's actually well balanced. Well, let's hope that that is the case going forward. Using women, what, in my team? Yes, we've got a couple. Very good cards. Check the downvotes. Sure. Wait a few weeks, fodder, etc. More cards into the game. Cards will go down, so should settle around 3.5 probs. I mean, you say that, but then at the same time, if people have more coins, then they'd be more willing to try and complete things, so therefore the prices might not go down. Let me check the upvotes and downvotes of this SBC. Where do we see this? We go here. 89% downvoted on Kylian Mbappe. Is that it? Is that it? You have a question? Go ahead. Hit me with said question. As, is this video actually properly live yet? No. TikTok takes its sweet time. Look at bicycle kicks, see nothing glitchy being exploited. Isn't that patched though now? Champs does not start in 34 minutes. No, that's incorrect. It starts at 7 p.m. Not 6. Can you see downvotes on Footbin? 93% downvoted on Footbin. Alyssa Thompson, I don't understand for 8k why on earth people downvote this card. Is it because she's a woman and there's a lot of sexist people that play the game? Maybe. How on earth do you downvote this card for 8k? She looks great. Yeah, anyone that's upvoting this SBC needs checking. Boeing got downvoted 77%. He's 20k. Paz got downvoted a lot. He's a bit more expensive. $5,000 coins for Prince. Also got massively downvoted. What? Did I see Chris from 2Sync lost his account when he had R9 on it? No, I'm not a child, so I don't watch their content. But how did he lose it? How does that even happen? Can you still qualify for champs even when it started? I would assume so. You tried Black Ops 7? Not yet, no. I played some more Battlefield last night. I will try out some COD. Right, that video is finally live. Good. Let's upload it on the YouTubes and the Instas. No, I can't believe it. It's because the community don't like cards that aren't full meta. I mean, that's true. Jensen's the best SBC so far. There's, like, some of these, yeah, like these cheap cards, these cheap player SBCs that have come out have been really, really good. Like, yeah, this Jensen gets, like, 80% downvoted. Why? The card's great. And it's, like, 15k. This Lucia Rodriguez, also massively downvoted. She's 9k. These cards, especially for a lot of people's, like, second and third teams, in the gauntlet, would be way better than what they've got. I'm probably going to do all of these cheaper ones. Got a code? You don't need a code. If you've got Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate, then you get the beta straight away. Not a child for watching 2Sync, but has a Spider-Man chair. Yep. I chose the most expensive chair possible when I was gifted one for free. Could have chosen a more boring one, but went for this. Yes. Absolutely. But I would rather watch a Spider-Man film than I would watch someone yelling because they've opened up a pack. 1,000,000%. Reece James was a must complete with the lack of good affordable fullbacks. I didn't agree on that one. I left him. How many silver superstars have you got so far? None, but I officially started them today. I've got 8 games done out of the 100. So, I'm there. But Sean, how did it get lost? Let's get this. Was that comment off TikTok? Of course it was, yes. Of course it was, yeah. Yeah. ANDA seat. That's what this says here. That's where it's from. Marvel for Kids narrative is crazy. I mean, anyone can enjoy what they want, right? If it's not harming anyone, then who cares? Like, obviously, if you enjoy something that is at the detriment of other people or whatever, sure, you can get hated on for that. Like, if you love 2Syncs content, fine. I hate it. It's not aimed at me. It's, unless it's changed in the last year or so, which maybe it has, but I've not watched it in a long time. It was basically loud equals funny and entertaining, which I completely disagree with. So I don't watch it. But you can like Marvel, you can like Pokemon. You can like whatever you want. Apple, that didn't happen though. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nearly did a while ago, but it really did. In what way? I say, nearly. Like 3 years ago. We were close. Viewers? Not really. Let me update this. We're actually in a great place for that right now. Which, considering the game's dying year after year, I'm actually pretty happy with it, to be honest. Massively. I'm not sure what you're comparing it to, but sure. How many you got over on Twitch? I have no idea. I just have like a combined viewership. Got Game Pass Essential. Do you get beta on that, or do you need Ultimate? I have no idea. Sorry. Did Sean reply? No. Sean, we're trying to understand how someone lost an account. 100 games is stupid for silver icons. I mean, it depends. If you're going to play the silver tournament or whatever it is at the end of it, then you'll probably want those cards. Did I see the price change of Game Pass? Yep. Will, yeah. You love to see it. Danny Orange is the worst for loud equals funny thing. There's a lot of people that think loud equals funny, and unfortunately, it's very successful. I really wish it isn't. Same with like constant rage bait and engagement bait. It shouldn't be as successful as it is, but oh well. SBSD has to happen this year. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Apple, yes. You never answered the question though. From what year? It's the FIFA content meta. Not FIFA, it's just the content meta in general. Look at some of the most like the biggest and viral like streamers and stuff like that. It's the people that act stupid to get viral clips, basically. Apple, if you're going to keep spamming the same thing, we'll just get rid. It's a pointless waste of time. Player of the Months do not come out at 6 p.m. They come out whenever, basically. Like, the Premier League ones come out at 11 a.m. on Fridays. Apple, off you go then. In a bit. You joined in. What year did you watch before? It's because it farms clips. Don't know how people watch it. Exactly. I don't understand it. Should you do Mbappe best players untradeable Musiala? Oh, definitely, yeah. 100% worth it. Just the 4.2 mil. It's mental. I mean, are some of these cards going... Look at this. Holy. She was just over 100k an hour ago. And now she's 200,000. Inform Harry Kane. 200k. He was 100. Mental. Tom, I agree. I mean, what's someone like Rodri done? Oops. So we've seen a rise and fall, which, to be fair, is also similar to Kane because he was higher than that, right? Was anyone buying him? They were. Oh my god! Someone bought one for 290. A few mental people actually went out and bought Harry Kane for this amount. I'm assuming a lot of these are bids, or maybe people just went big with undercuts. Surely this is only like a small, temporary rise in prices before people realise, yeah, hell no, this is absolutely not worth doing. Yeah, Llorente is not the kind of card that people are going to be buying to put into this SBC. He's just ludicrously expensive because of how good he is. Yeah, it feels like so many people would have potentially been prepared to do Mbappe if he was around, let's say, like 2 mil. But he comes out at over double that. People aren't going to do it. It's just, you can't justify it. Claudia Pina, I don't believe has officially won Player of the Month yet, but is expected to. We literally just had him for Llorente on the screen. After you asked. That's why I showed him. Just seen Tuchel didn't pick Wharton. Yeah, I don't understand that one at all. Marshall, yeah. Don't you love it? The 5 people. Haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate. It's always a thing. It always has been. It always will be. And you'll never really know why. Like, some people, I don't know, maybe they had a bad experience with someone or something in the past and they've like held a grudge for years. Maybe they saw a video or a stream and they weren't a massive fan of that person, and therefore they've hated on that person for years. Like, to me, it's as simple as this. If you don't like someone or you don't like something, you just don't really interact with it. Like, for example, I think Love Island is terrible, and I cannot believe that it's a thing. So what do? Instead of... I have 2 choices here. I could either watch the show and then moan about the show because I don't like it. Or I could do the logical thing and not watch it. Unfortunately, there's a worrying amount of people that take the first option just so they can be negative, rather than just leaving something be. Like, I've had that show muted on Twitter for, I don't know, 7, 8 years, something like that. However long it's been popular. How crazy is Mbappe SBC? 4.3 mil. Do you know when we're getting our objective packs from the last game? Someone said it was the 20th of October. I don't know if that's accurate. When it's put like that, it sounds so stupid that people hate. Yeah. Like, if someone's a terrible person and, like, does terrible things, I can understand you, like, hating on them. But in terms of, that's your thought of them. Not to then go and follow them to hate on them. Like, there are many people who create content that I think are terrible. Either their content or as a person, not a fan. But I don't then watch the content to go and dislike it or leave a hate comment, because what on earth? Why would you? What a complete waste of time. It's very, very odd. There's also a bunch of people who won't watch and still comment to moan about it. The amount of people, for example, with this game, FC26. Oh, it looks crap. This game's dead. Have you played it? No. Oh. Okay. Sure. Wonder how much player of the month Haaland will be. I mean, Haaland, since he came back into packs, how much is he costing? He's currently 140k. 150-ish. His inform's coming in at $500,000. Do you think that means that's the kind of price they'll try and put his player of the month at? The thing is, week 1 informs are always more expensive because there's simply less supply. Does anyone have a spare 4 mil who's trying to do Mbappe? I unfortunately don't. No, I just gave that away to someone else that said that they were doing it. Is Zubimendi worth it? I don't think so. Life's way too short to waste time actively hating. Exactly. But unfortunately, with the way that online culture is, with again engagement bait, rage baiting, all of this, acting dumb on purpose, it lends itself to that, which is really sad. It's sad. Someone says 14th of October. If you hate Coronation Street, would you sit down to watch it daily just to sit and stew in anger? Just ignore it and move on with your life. Exactly. But the people that do that for streamers and YouTubers and stuff like that, they don't seem to understand that logic, that they could be using that time to do something that they enjoy, or something productive. I don't know. It's very odd. You can't generate that much fodder unless you're spending like $1,000 or more, I would say. He's 4.3, 4.2-ish mil. So, yeah, good luck. Mark Goldbridge, and you think Theo act dumb all the time. Goldbridge, his whole persona and character is purely engagement and rage bait. It's why I hate it. Absolutely hate it. And the fact that it's so successful really infuriates me. Because how can people not understand that stuff is being said that is purposefully like inflammatory, so that people will then reply saying, what are you on about? Of course it's on purpose. Of course he doesn't truly believe it. So why do you believe that he believes it? Oh. It's like someone asked me the other day, do I think I'm smart? And in the past, I don't know if I would have said yes to that question. But after having so many years of exposure to social media, and also I guess like the general public, when you see some of the things that are said and done by average people, I think you have to say yes, because unless you're stupid, then in comparison to the average person, like, oh, it's worrying. It's worrying, especially on socials. Tom, I agree. Should have done a flashback on Mbappe SBC. Yeah. Yeah. Someone will be making a video on this Mbappe right now. Like, how much does it cost? How many FIFA points? Oh, that's what you said. Yeah. How many FIFA points does it cost to complete the Mbappe SBC? Something like that. That video will be being made right now by somebody. Which is crazy. Crazy. Go see the clip of him saying things about the overweight kid. I did, and the worst part was that he then tried to deny it. For those that didn't see it, there was a Goldbridge clip, right? I can't remember who was it Man United that were playing? Don't know. But it was the second half was about to start, and there was a ball boy that was being shown on the screen. And the reason why the second half wasn't starting was because the balls weren't on the cones in the right positions around the pitch. And, I mean, firstly, he called the kid Angry Ginge, and then basically said that we're going to be here all day with him, because he wasn't the slimmest, right? And so when he then got called out on that, for basically calling a kid fat, his defense of it was really weird. He said that he's seen clips that people have made where he's talking about that kid. And his defense was that, oh, we don't have gameplay, so people are just making this up, because they've combined what he said with what he was saying about at the time. And so, oh no, I couldn't have been talking about that because I can't show the gameplay of the game. Which doesn't make any sense, because everyone's watching the same thing. It's a watch-along. Everyone's watching the same thing at the same time. They know what you're talking about. That's the whole point. So it was really, really weird. And I don't know why you wouldn't just say, oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Sorry to the kid involved. There you go. Right? I don't know. I'm doing champs tomorrow. Packed SEM from Marquee Matchup, sold him for $6.50. That's crazy. He didn't clarify what it was actually about as well. Yeah! He said it wasn't about the kids, so what were you talking about? Who else on the screen looked like Angry Ginge because they were ginger? I think there was only that one kid. And again, it's going to take forever because of them. Well, who's them? Because the only person on the screen was that kid. Bizarre. Daniel, hello! Fine, yes. Where's the 500 other people from the other day? 500 people? I have, of course, am not doing Mbappe, no. No. I don't know what you mean about the 500 people from the other day. Watching FIFA, for me. There might have been that when we were doing the Ballon d'Or thing. But not doing this game. Had like 600 odd people on the watch along. Well, that's on a different TikTok account. It's not this game. And I'm assuming that was, yeah, the Ballon d'Or one. Because people were wanting to see. Different account, different things. Rumours going around saying Big Ange has only got to November to fix things. Pretty mad. By the way, you've got 40 minutes for your FPL deadline. Callum, yeah. Pack Vitinha, and as a box crusher, he's very good. He does look very good. Am I nervous for Team 2 release? No. What an odd word choice. Why would I be nervous? No? I don't really know what that would mean, if I'm honest with you, Jordan. What am I aiming for in champs, though? I don't know. I really, really do not know. I don't know my level on this game. I'm up to Div 5, but some people in Div 5 absolutely slapped me. It was the same in Div 6. Others, they're dreadful. So I don't know how good at this game I am. So I don't have a number in mind. I genuinely might be happy with like 6. What A-levels did I do? I did Systems and Control, which is basically a mix of product design and electronics. I did IT, I did Maths with Mechanics, and Physics. I did win a gauntlet, yes. I do have that. Kudos. Kudos. I've not used him. In case they mess up the game with the power curve. Oh yeah, that makes sense, to be fair. That is a more logical question than it first sounded. So am I nervous that Team 2 will mess up the power curve? No, because we've already seen the cards. And they're being boosted in a very similar way to Week 1. For example, like Verts isn't going up in rating and stuff like that. So, no, I'm not. Where? Oh. For those that didn't see the TikTok or the YouTube short. Of course, that's who I got. The worst one! Callum, yeah, they do, though, because they're children. So, there you go. Just got home from work. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling better than yesterday. Still definitely not 100%, but better. Dreading champs, same. Same. I'm worried. I'm playing my champs tomorrow. I will not be playing it today because I think that if you have the ability to play champs over the rest of the weekend, do that, because all of the best people are going to be playing straight away to try and get those reward videos out as soon as possible. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow in the hope that I avoid somehow matching up against like pro players and just getting slapped about. That's the hope. Lost 3 in a row by miles in Div 5, then won 3 in a row. Yeah, exactly. It's difficult. Haven't seen you in ages. Used to watch the streams every day back in 2016. Goodness me. That's a hell of a long time ago. Back when we were also streaming Black Ops Road to Master Prestige. Good times. How's it going? I'm going to guess I can sort of assume what's gone on in your life since then, based on your username. But maybe you can enlighten me, just in case it's not as simple as that. You have 0 gauge, you're up to Div 2 over 40 draft wins, but still getting peppered the odd game. No, you'll be fine. The draft is really, really difficult for even decent level players. If you're doing that, you're going to be in the upper echelons. 100%. Unless you get really, really unlucky with your matchmaking. I actually thought you were Ausier when you popped up. I mean, we probably look similar. We don't sound similar, though. What does 30k points in squad battles get you? Probably like Elite 2 or 3. You got Ghoulie. Yeah. I mean, it's better than... Mine is literally the worst, sadly. I've been well for over a month. Must be some sort of record. I know, someone else tweeted me that. It's not been that bad. I've just been ill for a couple of days. But I think that's kind of understandable because I went with my mates into town on Saturday for some drinks, playing some pool, everything like that. Watched the football and the golf. And it's Freshers Week at uni. So anyone that knows anything about Freshers will know the phrase Freshers flu. Everybody gets ill. So if you then go out into town amongst all of those people, it's going to be hard to avoid. Just won 2 out of 3, but it didn't let you play the last because of time in the gauntlet. 5-0 in 30 minutes and he didn't quit. Damn. Yeah, that sucks. Champs starts at 7, not 6. So, no, I'm doing my champs tomorrow. Draft is the single best way to make coins on the road to glory. I think you've made around 850k now. I'm going to rephrase your comment there. Draft is the single best way to make coins on a road to glory if you are very good at the game. If you are not good at the game, draft is the single best way to waste your coins. Because you'll go out in the first round and you'll get a 5k pack. And you'll make back like 2,000 coins. Got Alex Scott in your hero pack? That's okay. She's worldy, so it's fine. You invest in fodder, but they're getting less worth. Should you stress, sell, or keep? If fodder isn't going up for an Mbappe SBC, what's it going to go up for? I mean, you've got Haaland's Player of the Month, which we're assuming he's going to win next Friday. Although they announced the nominees yesterday, didn't they? So is there a world it comes out next Thursday instead? Maybe, not sure. But maybe it'd go up for that. We'll get upgrade SBCs on Monday, but probably not anything that requires fodder. Roofs should get it. Roofs has been really good, but Haaland's going to get it. Oh my god. Mr. Riggers, who many of you will know and will have seen, has just uploaded 91 player of the month Mbappe SBC completed.
Jumping
Solution
into the
in tick.
Mbappe SBC just here.
Have they actually done it all? They started... I wonder if they already pre-bought the cards. They've got 220,000 coins, 26,000 points. Or are they just showing concept squads? They are just showing concept squads. Okay. So it's not completed. You scumbag liar! How dare you? You got Reece James special, compare them and Reece James as well better. What, than Mbappe? Started watching you with the massive chair in the tiny room and the duck. Can't remember his name. How can you not remember Craig the Duck? He's been here since the beginning. Is it possible the prices will go up after 6 as some might not see it yet? Maybe. 24 squads. Don't think you've seen the channel since FIFA 13-14. Glad to see you still around. How are so many... Oh, then Alex Scott. Oh. No. Just look at her face. It's fine. Who's the left back? Udogie. What was I going to say? Yeah, two things. I'm really surprised. That one, there have been multiple people in today's stream that have said, I haven't seen you in years. Which is cool that so many people have, like, sort of randomly come back today. I guess you've just found a FIFA stream and, hey, how's it going? But two, I can't believe that multiple people today have said that they have been watching this game series for like a decade or more. I can't believe people aren't burnt out on watching it at this stage. Because it's been hard enough playing it, let alone watching it. Is it better for you money-wise for you to watch on YouTube or Twitch? I think they're basically the same. Kick is the best. Why are half the TikTok comments coming through, but half aren't? That's very, very odd. Dunno. We've got 2 minutes till content, though, guys. And then the question is, do we do that, like, TikTok stream on the other account for the FPL deadline? We could do. And we can sort of, like, sit in the menus, and on this stream, you'll be seeing me do, I don't know, like, SBCs and packs. Whereas on the football TikTok account, we'll be replying to people's comments about FPL. We'll see. We'll see. Serie A Player of the Month? I don't know. I don't know, right, if these other leagues have specific, like, days that they come out. For example, the Prem Player of the Month is Fridays, 11 AM, like the second Friday of the month. I don't know if the others are similar to that. 2016 sub just stopped showing in my algorithms for some reason. Screw you, YouTube! What a joke! But welcome back. Sometimes not the game we watch for, but the company. True. That's why I've been watching like Hat Films for over a decade. Thoughts on the Xbox Game Pass price increase? I'm not surprised because every subscription is going up in price. Like Netflix are raising prices again, Disney are raising prices again. It's the done thing. Everything in life is just getting more and more expensive, like every month it feels like. So for Game Pass to go up just feels like it was always going to happen. I will be still keeping Game Pass Ultimate because I looked at the value of the games this year that I've either got on my to play list or have already played, and it came out to like over £600. So for me, it is worth it because I play a big variety of games, and a lot of my games to play on my list are on Game Pass, and a lot of the day one Game Pass stuff I'm playing. And so, for example, Forza Horizon 6 comes out next year, right? That would cost the same as like 3 months of Game Pass. So if I got 9 months of value from everything else that comes out in the year, then it's already worth it for me. So, yeah. For me, it's good. And now that we've got the Ubisoft Classics on there, I've added more stuff to my list that I didn't previously want to pay for. So, that's pretty cool. Right, what have we got that's new today? You only play Football Manager and FIFA, so you'll definitely be cancelling Game Pass now. Can I ask why you would have had it previously? Because I can understand it. People that maybe played a few different things, maybe got something out of it, but maybe now they don't quite justify... Like, you won't care about the day one releases on Game Pass, whereas I do. Like, if the Halo, Gears of War, Forza... Hollow Knight, I don't know, Sniper Elite. What else has come out? Oblivion, all of these things. EA Play has been on Game Pass for a while, yeah. I care about those. Whereas a lot of people are, I don't want to say narrow-minded, because that comes across as, like, negative and mean. But you know what I mean. Like, they have a small variety of stuff that they play. So they won't get as much out of it. Sites like CD keys, you can get Game Pass for way cheaper. Yes, this is also true. Yeah, COD, Indiana Jones, stuff like that. Oh, that's what you got it for, right. Yeah, see, I'll be playing... I wouldn't buy COD this year, but I'll play it because it's on Game Pass. Right, here we go then. Cornerstones, we have an objective, which is Oscar Trejo. Champs does start today, but it starts at 7 PM. Okay? Yeah, Black Ops Beta is out if you've got Game Pass Ultimate. So this is a new objective. It does get you 500 season points. For some reason, oh, there we go. 3-star, 4-star on him, cam, centre mid, or striker. I mean, he's a very, very well-rounded card. Surely you play him centre mid. With tiki-taka, game changer, inventive, and enforcer. Yeah. Centre mid looks pretty good. For free. Nice. What else have we got? So, of course, the Mbappe SBC is already out. So, we can ignore that. But what else has been released as an SBC at 6 PM today? Cornerstones Challenge 3, is that new? Maybe. David Hanko. 6'2", 2-star, 3-star. He can also play left back and left mid. Very good stats for a centre back. Very good stats. Great playstyles as well. And he's got Defender Plus. Defender Plus. Ball playing Defender Plus Plus. That looks like an amazing card. 4 squads. 81. 83 with an inform. Oof. 84 and 84 with an inform. So he is one of the more pricier SBCs, not in comparison to Mbappe, because no one is. But compared to these other ones that have been like 10k, for example, he's going to come in at more than that. Max, I don't think I do. So that looks like a really good card. Let's see if we can get an instant price check on him. Not on GG. Team of the Week upgrade. Oh, yeah, has of course changed from Team of the Week 1 to 2 to 1 to 3. That's coming in at 20,000 coins. Let's get a foot bin price. Do we have one? SBCs? Not yet. Not yet. But we'll look at that soon. I mean, if you got 2 Team of the Weeks in there, that's what? Are they like 12k each? Something like that? So let's say 25. Maybe like 50k? Something like that for Hanko would be my guess. Not sure. It's not a bad price. Not a bad price, in my opinion. That card looks amazing. Evolutions. Have we got anything new? The 8th King of Rome for 20,000 coins. A max 83 rated striker with max 85 pace. Roll the pitch like Totti, the 8th King of Rome. This Evo channels the legacy of Il Capitano with flair, vision, and the heart of a true Roman icon. Can we point out, by the way, so this is giving this Simeone card +3 pace, +6 passing, +2 physical. How can you justify half of that price for 1 passing? Mental. 62.5k for Hanko, apparently. That's not bad. Don't forget FPL. Yes, I might be streaming on my second TikTok account in about 10 minutes for the FPL deadline. So I might actually do 2 streams at the exact same time. One of them where I've got my FPL team on the screen and people are looking at that and asking for last-minute advice. And then this one going on at the same time. So if I do that, it's going to be at 1:15. And we'll see. I'm undecided just yet. So, who would I have in the club? Cunha fits in this one. Also, you do... So you get volleys, reactions, stamina. You get a cam position. Of course, Cunha already has that. But that's good. Vision, strength, short passing, long passing. Your weak foot goes up to 3-star. You get... Is that game changer or inventive? I don't know the difference between the two. That's inventive, right? Yeah. Okay. 5 acceleration, 7 sprint speed, up to maxes of 83s. Finishing, attacking, positioning, skill moves go up to 3. Strength, stamina, reactions, ball control, short passing, long passing again. So we could put, like, Carranza into this one, who we put into the training camp Evo. And he would gain 9 volleys, no reactions, no stamina. 9 vision, 4 short passing, 5 long passing. 3 strength, inventive. He'd gain 6 sprint speed, 4 finishing. 2 more short passing and 4 more long passing. And we could have an 85 rated Carranza, who looks okay. Double 4-star, striker or cam. Maybe. You're investing in Team of the Week, so you wait until they go up in price? Yeah, because they will at some point. It's a matter of when, not if. We've got a cam upgrade. Upgrade any qualifying cam player by adding the classic 10 plus player role. Oh, not even plus plus. Okay. Sure. I don't even know if I really have tried out Classic 10 since it got added. Right, thank you very much, Zeus, for the membership earlier. Why are the... Did that not happen earlier? Yes. They're only just coming through on my mini feed. Okay. Well, Zeus, thank you very, very much for becoming a member. Richard and Igor, thank you for subscribing. Fuller and Yardi, thank you for following on Twitch. Fruit, thank you very, very much for subbing there as well. Sorry it's been a while as I've been on nights. Hope you're well and nice to be back. How's the new game going for you? I hope that you're still here. If you're not, maybe I can whisper a response, considering they did sub. I don't really know how that works, though, to be honest. Couldn't tell you when I last used a Twitch whisper. How do I even do it? Here. But can I do it from here? We can go there, and we can whisper. There we go. Right, because they haven't said anything else in the chat, so... sorry, my... didn't work properly on my end. TY for the sub. Once again. Thanks. How are you? New game has started. Great so far. There we go. See, we try and reply to people even off stream when possible. How is my team looking? My team is looking like this. Oh, it's a bit broken. My team is looking like this. So yes, thank you to anyone that has followed on TikTok, Twitch, or Kick. And thank you anyone that has subbed on YouTube. Apparently my mini feed was not working properly. And I don't really know why. So apologies. Jay, what's wrong with that though? Okay, right, let me open up this software and see if I want... Like, would this be possible? What would this look like if I was to try and do 2 streams at once? Would my PC be able to handle it? Maybe, maybe not. Not entirely sure. If I'm perfectly honest with you. It might not be able to handle that because it struggles doing both vertical and horizontal at the same time. But that new Evo is a lot better than a lot of the other ones that we've been getting. I feel like that's one... It's similar to this 30k one, isn't it? And maybe this. It's a shame so far that this year, unless you're paying money to do Evos, you're not getting anything so far. Like, if you're not spending coins or points on those, you're really, really not getting much. Oh, my camera's going to freeze. Sorry, I forgot that this was going to happen. Let me quickly restart this software. Should only take 30 seconds or so. I forgot. And then when it opens, assuming it is going to open, there we go. We press this. There we are. Lovely. Cool. So yeah, this is the team that I plan on going into champs with. I am scared. I won't be doing champs today. I will be doing it tomorrow. Let me close this. And let me see. Could I just put this image here? One sec. I don't think I've ever done 2 streams at once. 2 different streams at once. Probably because you can't really react to everyone and respond to them properly if you're streaming 2 completely different things at the same time, which is why no one ever does it. But I want to see whether it would be possible, just to know. Alright? Well, it does say that the CPU use is pretty damn high, which is a bit worrying, it has to be said. But I could have that there. Have the goal on top. And that actually looks pretty good. This is what we're looking like for the potential TikTok FPL stream. Because it is the deadline in 15 minutes. So I might go live on there. So that, I mean, the chat is very, very quiet when it comes to this stream right now. So we could open up our packs whilst we do an FPL one. But yeah, you've got 15 minutes to your deadline. We have got these packs to open. So we can do this. Are we going to use Kanu at all? I don't plan to. Really. He just looks a bit crap, doesn't he? Like, it's the worst one that I could have got, sadly. So the plan today is to basically have as much of a relaxed evening as possible because I've been ill, and we can chill and watch the football. Tom, I highly doubt it. Who am I captaining? Haaland, of course. So yeah, me and the Goof are just going to chill. Like the football on. Relax. Maybe get a pizza or something. and just... yeah, wait and do champs tomorrow is the plan. Right. I think we're going to try this, and we're going to see what it says my CPU is at. If it says it's something absolutely ludicrous and everything starts lagging, we'll have to stop it. Yeah, I thought they should have, of course, priced this SBC cheaper, but it is what it is. Right. I'm going to try this then. If things start lagging, please tell me. The plan is basically to be live until the FPL deadline goes, which is half past. And then we can continue with a little bit of FC. But again, Champs starts at 7 PM. I will not be doing Champs on stream today. I will play my Champs tomorrow. I think the sweatiest people are going to be the ones starting Champs immediately. I don't want to get caught playing against like Shuri, Gorilla, all of these people and just get absolutely decimated. Right, so if I press go live on here, it should come up with my settings. Yeah, okay. Also, again, if it lags in terms of frames, you're going to have to let me know. FPL deadline, 6:30 PM. Okay, so let's try going live. We're going to be live on both of my TikTok accounts at the same time. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. If it works. Apparently CPU underclocking detected. How does that even work? So, let's try it. I'm going to press go live. And it's going to kick me out of my own stream on there. That's fine. But the question is, what does the CPU say? Is it going to work? Is it going to go live on both at the same time? I think maybe. You'll have to let me know, though. If we drop any frames due to lag or due to like my PC just going a bit mental, then let me know. But we're attempting to go on both. The song, yeah, the soundtrack has been the same for absolutely ages. But would you captain Gyökeres against West Ham or Haaland against Brentford? It's got to be Haaland. Haaland is just on it right now, and whilst Gyökeres has also looked good, if you have Haaland, you have to captain him because he's just scoring in every single game, and it's just ridiculous. So I think you've got to go for it. It's too risky not to. So yeah, my team, we've got Pope, Dubravka's on the bench, we've got Van der Ven against Leeds. Calafiori is playing for me against West Ham, of course, as well. Senesi has got Fulham. We've got Alderete against Man United. Mo Salah, still got him. Still got him. He's basically got a run of games now where if he doesn't perform here, surely he's not going to perform throughout the entire season. Right? This is it. Semenyo, of course, and Caicedo, I think, is going to have a lot of defending to do against Liverpool, so he should get DEFCON points, which is why I'm starting him. We've got Richarlison. Again, Spurs should beat Leeds. Haaland, of course, captained. And then João Pedro, because why not? I mean, there's a world where I could even bench João Pedro for, like, Ghana or Reinders, because Chelsea might just not do anything. But if they don't get someone sent off, they have a chance. Right? That's been their problem in the last few games. Had to take a 4-point hit to get Haaland in this week. It's got to be done. If you don't have Haaland, you need to get him in because this is the best form he's been in basically since he joined, like, that first season, really. So, I think you've got to. I think you have got to. But yeah, deadline in 10 minutes. West Ham haven't conceded at the Emirates in 3 to 4 years and have got 3 consecutive wins. Start Juve. Over who? Who are you benching out of that? To start Juve. Surely they're conceding at the Emirates. Arsenal are pretty damn good. Surely. Let's get these packs open for those that are watching the FC stuff rather than the fantasy stuff. But yeah, James, I've not really changed it in years. You'd start Juve over every player there except Haaland. West Ham don't concede to Arsenal. I mean, that's a bold statement. Very, very bold. But I tell you what, if it comes off, then it's the shout of the century, surely. Munoz or Virgil to start. Ooh, it's not bold. They just never score versus West Ham at home. It's changing this weekend. Pedro or Watkins? Watkins has the easier fixture, but Pedro is a better player. It really depends if Chelsea can keep 11 men this week. But yeah, Munoz or Virgil. Liverpool, if you're starting Virgil, you're starting him with the expectation he might concede, but he's going to get defensive contributions, right? Because he just wins everything in the air. We have the exact same front three, don't know who to captain. Like, Everton have looked good going forward. Palace are okay. So far this season, they're doing pretty damn well, aren't they? But I don't know if I'd have them to keep a clean sheet. Surely you believe Juve has a better chance of getting a clean sheet than Alderete. I do not believe that West Ham have a better chance of getting a clean sheet away at Arsenal, despite what they may have done in the last few years, than Alderete against Man United, who are absolutely tragic. He does have the most assists, the joint most assists in the Prem, which is why he's been in my team the whole time. I love him. He's great, but Arsenal are a different beast right now. They finally clicked, it feels like. You don't know who to captain? It's got to be Haaland if you've got him. How'd you get the best packs? Play the different game modes, get rewards. Remember you when Juve walks away with 10 points. Hey, last week I had Alderete on the bench for 17 points, so it simply can't be as painful as that one, unfortunately. Pedro and Caicedo to Voltemada and Sarr. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Voltemada has looked good for Newcastle. You captain Isak. It's bold. It's bold. He just doesn't look fit right now. You got Haaland captain. Hell yeah. Play Pedro or Enzo. I feel like if you got João Pedro, you're playing him. Surely. Xhaka or Reinders. Xhaka... Xhaka has more chance of getting DEFCON. You'd probably say that... you'd probably say Reinders has a better chance of getting a goal involvement, but he's only done it in 2 games. I think has Xhaka done it in 3? If not, then definitely 2. Xhaka has... I'd probably start him, which is why I've got Reinders on the bench as well. It's so tempting to bench someone else and get Garner in there. Adam, João. Who do you think the best team in Europe on current form is? Oh, we got a walkout. I don't really know. A striker. A Polish striker. It's going to be Robert Lewandowski. Is Alderete reliable? Sunderland are looking good. Sunderland are looking good. So I'd say so. Nicholas Jackson as well. Salah or Bowen? If you have Salah, you have to play him. Otherwise, get rid of him. You cannot have a 14.5 mil player in your team and not be playing him. Regardless of the fixture, it does not matter. They have to play. Normally by COD on PlayStation this year, you're planning on just getting the Game Pass Ultimate. However, with the obscene price change, it's cheaper. You can just buy codes to get it at the exact same price right now and stock up if you want to. So, if you want Game Pass for current prices, go and get a load of codes and stock up those months, I would say. Garner's such a shout. Yeah, I just don't know who I'd play him in front of, though. Like, I really, really don't know. It's hard to say. Because I don't think he's got less chance of DEFCON than Caicedo. Surely, right? But then does he have more chance of getting an assist or goal involvement? Probably. I don't know. Gabriel's yellow flagged, isn't he? So if you want to be fully safe, then you just start Virgil ahead of him. Should you start Reinders, Alderete, or João Pedro? Goodness me. That's tough. So's Gahey or Alderete. I mean, Man United are garbage, right? That's why I'm starting Alderete. Everton have looked decent. So, I think Everton are going to score against Palace, but still lose. By the way, Pina has not won Liga F Player of the Month. Luani has won. I wildcarded last week. So Van de Ven or Lacroix? Van de Ven. Xhaka hit DEFCON 4 times this season. 20 in the last game alone. Always started him. Yeah, he's a great shout. He is a really good shout. Yeah, I wildcarded last week. I think Sunderland will keep a clean sheet against Man U. I think they have a great chance. Sunderland have looked really good. Okay, they should have conceded against Forest. Chris Wood should have scored. I did not play Alderete. I had a 28-point bench. Thank you very much. I had Garner on the bench because I thought he won't get defensive contributions, but Caicedo will. Caicedo falls 1 short. Garner does fall 3 short, but of course he gets an assist. Of course Juve gets an assist when I bench him. And of course Alderete gets a clean sheet, goal, 3 bonus points, and DEFCON when I bench him. Fantastic. So frustrating. Firthy, Senesi, Van de Ven, and probably Gabriel. Senesi, I think you've got to start him because he's just getting DEFCON in every game. And Fulham have been hit and miss, so there's a chance he gets a clean sheet too. Lucas, João Pedro. Enzo is good this season, yeah. Do I reckon Haaland will win Prem Player of the Month? Yes. Lewandowski with help from Mbappe SBC. He would, yeah. Yeah. Captain Saka this week. It's bold, but it would be a huge differential as we get another walkout. Hello. Who's this? A French centre-back walkout from the Prem. Is that Saliba? It's Konate. Saliba would have been unbelievable. Konate is still great. Like, for the gauntlet, I mean, there's a world where I'd maybe even switch my team around. My main team. That's a great pull. I'm assuming he's still worth like 40, 50k. Anderson or Reinders? Oh, I mean, you got 30 seconds. Forest are crap. Play Reinders. Do I think Gabriel will play? I have absolutely no idea. No idea, but he's not going to come on as a sub. He's either starting or that's it. Just subbed off João Pedro for Senesi. Good. Yeah, I don't hate it. You triple captain Semenyo. Jesus Christ. That is bold. And in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deadline over. Good luck, everybody, for the week ahead. Happy with your back 5? Raya, Munoz, Senesi, Gahey, Van de Ven, Gabriel. Nice. Triple captain Kudus. Some of you guys are very bold with these decisions. Jesus. But again, if it pays off, no one else is doing it. So, fair play. Not sure about Caicedo. Caicedo should be getting DEFCON against Liverpool. He should be getting 4 points. Maybe he gets a goal involvement. You never know. Reinder's going to cook this week? I hope not, consider I've benched him. Away at the moment, is there any live tournaments this weekend? Outside of Champs, don't think so. Gabriel's going to play, you reckon? If not, you've got a bad bench and Dai, Stack and Ekatike, who's injured. Yeah, he's yellow, isn't he? And Dai could be fine against Palace. He has to take a -8 this week. Why? Who for? What for? By the way, if you're new, we're going to do more FPL content, whether it's streams, discussions, reactions, etc. Potentially hit the follow button if you want to see more. I'd really appreciate it. We've got a follower goal going on right here. But who did everyone captain this week? Reckon Chiesa's worth it. You need to see whether he's actually going to get more minutes first. There's been talks of starting like Wirtz, Isak and Ekitike with Salah somehow. It's in like this weird diamond situation. I don't know. You had to bring in Haaland. That's fair enough. If you're taking a points hit and it's to bring in Haaland, that's fair. You use your triple captain this week on Haaland. Again, bold, very bold. Thank you very much, Josh, for following. You're an absolute legend. The dream is to get monetized on this TikTok account. We need to get to 10,000. Palace are very good, which is why I've got Garner on my bench. Yeah, used triple captain last week on Haaland. Nice. I wildcarded, and it went well. Like, the team was good, but I had 28 points on the bench. I got like 64 points, but had 28 on the bench. AJ, cheers for following. Toast, thank you for following as well. Gyökeres or Saka captain? Well, the deadline went 2.5 minutes ago, so doesn't really matter at this stage. Should you be using Pope or Raya? There's a world where both of them get clean sheets this week, so it might not matter. Who's my preferred starting 11 versus Swansea? Who's yours, Jamie? Let me know, and I'll run you through mine. JR, thank you for following as well. Look at that number. It's getting closer to the 6,900. I appreciate you. The road to 10k. And yeah, I want to do more FPL stuff, because what I normally do right now is on the YouTube channel, I upload a weekly FPL video, but I need to do more on TikTok. You're using Petrovic. Nice. Best goalkeeper options. Pope, Roofs, Dubravka for a cheap one, Raya. Sunderland blank coming? Probably. No Palace players, crazy. I know, but who do you bring in outside of a defender? Do you go with Sarr? Top 6 this season, interesting near the top early on though. Yeah, got Isak in, what do you think? I don't think he's fully fit yet. 85 plus, we get a walkout! Another centre-back. A Brazilian one this time though. Oh, Gabriel to go with Canate. So if I wanted to switch to Prem, then I could. Is he too slow? I don't know. Munoz or Sarr or Pino for assists? Yeah. The thing is, for like my midfield, they can't really be replaced with those though, can they? Benching João Pedro this week. It was tempting. It was tempting. Henok. I will go with Isak there. Gakpo or Van Dijk. Gakpo might not start. You got to go Virgil. Triple Bournemouth, Petrovic, Senesi and Semenyo. Also, you're going to the game. Nice! As a Bournemouth fan, I assume. Yeah, I'll take Gabriel. You go Jakob, Victor, Vestergaard, Fast, Ricky P, Winks, James, Monga, Ramsey, Fatawu, Carranza. If you had Sarri, he'd have more points than Salah, surely. I don't know if he would. That's the big thing, though, right? Isidore in this week. See, I don't mind having Richarlison right now because I can go to Isidore. I can go to Igor Jesus as well. Or Igor Thiago. That's, yeah, the other way around. Which is a nice pivot. Spurs have a good run of fixtures where they should be scoring. So hopefully he does. But yeah, if you get rid of Salah, obviously you can get rid of one of the guys that you're aiming for more like DEFCON and stuff like that. You get a premium in like maybe a Saka instead of Salah. And then maybe instead of Caicedo, you can then bump that up to like a 7 or 8 mil midfielder as well. So that is potential. But Jack, yeah, I agree. Benching Reinders against Brentford. Yes. Is it mental? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, Salah has been shocking. But the thing is, right? How on earth do you get him in if he starts finding form? It's significantly easier to get rid of him. I think Liverpool have a run of, it's like 3 or 4 fixtures in a row now, where if Salah is not smashing it, I don't think he'll be in anyone's team by the end of it. Because at that point, that's it, right? He's done. He's dusted for this season, it feels like. Bench of Reinders is a bold play. Yeah, bold is one word for it. It could be stupid. But last week I had 28 points on the bench. It can't be worse than that. Right? Right? Start Reinders over Sunderland. That's what I did last week. And I missed out on 17 points. Right, double 84. Did we get a walkout? No, that's poor. Eze, Bruno, Njai, Reinders, and Semenyo. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is that Thuram? That's okay. Thoughts on Anthony this week? Jaden Anthony. Yeah. I did look at him. I did look. He's doing very well, isn't he? I think you've definitely got to have him at least on the mind right now. Put Allison in goal. It'll help link with Gabriel and Kanate. Yeah, if I do switch that way. Trust Tottenham's defence too much. Would have preferred a Palace defender. Yeah, there's a world where we make that switch, which we could afford, which is okay. Jordan James has been sick for us so far, yeah. Bruno Fernandes, will he pick up form? Only if they sack Amorim and he actually plays further forward. If not, then no. You put Jaden Anthony in for him to pull a sinker. Yeah. My starting 11. You know what? I'd even give the other keeper a go that we got in. Why not? Jakob isn't great. Ricky P. Vestergaard. Farce or Akoli, don't think it matters. Thomas or Victor. I don't think either of them have been that impressive. Why Caicedo? There is potential for goals, but more DEFCON. I think he has more chance of getting DEFCON points against Liverpool than Garner against Palace. And so he's in to try and be sort of just that anchor midfielder this week. Yeah, Roofs has been really good. Who have Leicester got this week? Who have we got? Midfield, I would go with JJ, Booba, and then maybe Ramsey back in at 10, now that he's not suspended anymore. Gabriel is yellow flagged. We don't know if he's properly injured or not. And then the front three, Mavididi, Fatawu, either Daka or Carranza, maybe... Start with Daka if it's not working, Carranza at half-time. Right, we play tomorrow. We have got Swansea away. Have I won a draft? No, I've hardly played the draft. Hardly played it because it's just not good value at the start of the year. Should have got Voltemada in. I can't afford Voltemada unless I get rid of João Pedro. That is a pivot that is possible. But right now, we're sticking. Chelsea, good run of fixtures. And the thing is, with Chelsea, if they can keep 11 men on the pitch, João Pedro should get goal involvement. That's been their problem. Don't like Mavididi, don't think he's really underwhelming at the minute. And no Winks, he plays well if Ricardo plays. Winks just passes it sideways and backwards constantly. He's the most infuriating player in the team. But do you think that Mavididi is underwhelming at the minute? Yes. Does that mean that Monga is better than him? No. Monga is great at getting past a man, but that's it so far. Whereas Mavididi puts in the best crosses probably out of anyone at the club right now. So if you're starting Carranza, you should be starting Mavididi with him, because he'll be able to whip the ball into him. Why Alderete? Because Man United are crap. Who do you think will have a better season, Sarr or Semenyo? Semenyo. You'd swap Caicedo. It was tempting, but again, he's in there. I think he'll get DEFCON. That's why I'm starting him. To hopefully get like 4 points there. And if he manages to get any goal involvements, that'd be good. I have no idea if Gabriel will start. Grealish or Gravenberch? Grealish is more likely to get you goal involvements. Sad you had to take Ekatike out of the team, just can't take risk if he doesn't start. Yeah, it's true. Ayew needs to be off of set pieces immediately. Enzo costs like $1 million more than Caicedo. It's not as simple as that. Not as simple as that. Then you'd have to downgrade multiple players. You could do him in there and downgrade Richarlison or João Pedro to like an Igor Jesus, something like that. Captain who? If you've not already done your team, the deadline went at 6:30. Right, we're going to have to ban that phrase on Kick, aren't we? Because it keeps getting spammed. It's awful. Daka did well last game, gets stick for every bad touch. He does, yet if anyone... Like, Fatawu had a crap game, but he won't get stick with it, for it. He's allowed to be crap. Just like last year, Vardy had so many terrible games that if Daka had done exactly the same, he'd get slated for it. But he got away with it because it was Jamie. Haaland hasn't scored against Brentford away yet, just letting you know. That's because the game's not kicked off yet. Oh! Follow for more genius banter. Do I think challenges is going to be sweaty? No. Gyökeres or Haaland? Again, the deadline's gone. Surprised you left Salah on. I know. But this is it. As I say, I think they've got like 3 fixtures in a row where if he doesn't absolutely smash it, nobody is going to have him in their team after that. This is his like sort of last mini run of games. Triple captained Haaland. Good luck. Did I qualify for champs? Yeah, I'm in Div 5. I'm in Div 5. Speaking of, champ starts very shortly. Challengers begins in 16 minutes, as does champs. It does say matches remaining not qualified, which is interesting. Is that because I haven't used my points yet? Congratulations. Later. Maybe you can't use your points until it starts. That would make sense. Stuck in Div 9, keep getting to the last hurdle and losing. That is unfortunate. Can't wait for champs. Going to be a sweaty weekend. So my plans are, tonight we were basically just going to look at the 6 PM content, the Cornerstones Team 2. And then do this mini FPL stream on the other account at the same time. If you're watching the FPL stuff, we're currently streaming on my main account playing FIFA. And if you're watching the FIFA stuff, we're also streaming on my second TikTok account for the FPL deadline. We're doing 2 at the same time. So yeah, the plan is... I don't know if I'll do any watch-alongs this weekend, because I might be busy on Sunday. I'm planning to do my champs tomorrow. I'm avoiding it today because I don't want to come up against the absolute sweat lords that are immediately hopping into champs at 7 PM. That's terrifying. Did I go through the new promo players? I've not yet. We can do. Challenges is only 5 games. Close to 6,900, I know. So if you're new and you wanna be involved in more TikTok stuff, whether it's FPL stuff or watch-alongs or other discussion videos, predictions, reactions, hit that follow button. Thank you. How? Because I'm streaming the FPL stuff via the TikTok live stream studio, and I'm streaming on my normal TikTok, my gaming TikTok via my normal streaming software. Thoughts on Xhaka? Really good. Really, really good. Sunderland, really good in general. So yeah, challenges is 5 games. Champs is 15 this year. Easy! Thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. Let's have a look at some of these new cards on the market and how expensive / overpriced they are. Let's start with Cristiano. And maybe maybe this is the end of the FPL stream. As the deadline has come and gone, and that is that really for today. Maybe we'll do another FPL like reaction stream once the final games are done, like on Monday or something like that. I don't know if there's a Monday Night Football. And we'll try and get the video out earlier in the week than we normally do, so people have actually more time in the week to watch it before the next deadline and stuff like that. So we're gonna end the FPL TikTok stream and just continue for a little bit looking at the new Cornerstone players and everything like that on FIFA. So if you're watching the FPL one and you want to come on over to the FC stream, the link is in the bio. BirdieX94X is where we're streaming. So go and check that out. Good luck in FPL. Anyone that did tune into that one, I appreciate it. Thank you anyone that followed. You guys are the best. And yeah, we'll be back live on that account soon. Bosh! Well, that works quite well. And nobody said that it lagged the stream on any platform. So if that's the case, then that's pretty good going forward. It means that we could do something like that if we want to again. Right. Cornerstones, Ronaldo. Yeah, he's definitely going to sell for 9.5 mil, right? Sorry. 3.3 mil bid for Ronaldo. Jesus Christ. That is mental. Monga's so much more effective coming off the bench than Mavididi would be. It's a Pokemon Christmas top, yeah. Is this the content account for SBCs and stuff like that? I only have one account this year. It's a combined like content / Road to Glory account. I'm in Div 5. But yeah, Monga for me. Monga is Monga's overrated, to put it simply. He's very exciting, but right now, all he seems to have about him is the dribbling. He's very young, right? He's still only 16. He's got so much of his career ahead of him. But the amount of people asking for him to start when he hasn't really shown that he deserves it over Steffi, who, again, is underperforming from the levels that we know he can hit. But, like, Jamie, I don't know if you're still here, but I know you dislike Steffi, but Monga loses the ball in the exact same way and doesn't have anywhere near the chance creation as him. So I'm surprised that you would want him starting ahead of him. This Ronaldo doesn't have finesse. Doesn't have technical. Doesn't have any passing play styles. Doesn't have enforcer. This card just looks like it shouldn't cost anywhere near this amount, but it's Ronaldo. And so he has to, right? Because it's Ronaldo. Mental. I mean, I guess they've just made him, like, really, really hard to pack. So his price is sort of going to be forced that high. But, sure. Florian Wirtz. 1.5 mil. They're just not worth that for the upgrade that they're getting. I'm intrigued at this, though. She's extinct. Right, what price point is she extinct at? It doesn't say on GG. What's that base card at now? She's up to 64k. Jesus Christ, it's crazy. I guess she's still wanted by people and now she's out of packs, so she might just keep going. Or they can't get her Cornerstones, and so they are just going to buy up her base. Claudia Pina has a max price range of 1.1 mil, and she's extinct. Right, let's have a comparison, shall we, between the two cards. One that before 6 o'clock was like 55k. So you're saying that this card is 20 times more expensive than this one. 20 times. Her playstyles have stayed exactly the same. She's gained 9 face stats, right? 9. So her pace has gone up by 2. Don't think you're going to... Owen, no, absolutely not. Not even close. Closer to 3rd. Yeah, 2 pace, sure. 2 shooting. Okay. 2 passing. Sure. 1 dribbling, which hasn't fixed the composure or agility to get up to the same levels as these. Defending, nobody cares. And physicals have, like, basically not changed either. This card is not 20 times better. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. Deary me. Another thing that I should note, by the way, another reason why today is so important for this game for me is Champ starts today, which means the gameplay true test starts today. Right? If the gameplay holds up, with Champs actually beginning, people are paying over 1 million coins for Adeyemi. If the gameplay holds up, the collection book returns. Pow! So here's hoping. Adeyemi is currently coming in at 1.4 mil. With those playstyles, who's buying this? Who's bidding nearly 1 million coins for this card? And who is buying the other ones? What was that bid? 330. I mean, even that. You say Rivals right now is starting to have button delay? I'm really hoping that that isn't going to be the case. As I say, like, today is the day where either this game series is dead, or we're going to have a great year. I really, really hope it's the second one. Please, can we not have delay? Please. So yeah, I'll be doing my champs tomorrow to properly test it out. I don't know if I'll do any rivals or anything like that tonight to see whether I get any delay. Probably not. Balde is outrageously expensive as well. Who else have we not looked at? Trent. Trent's coming in at like 600k. Oh, he has got Incisive Plus now. The fact he can't play like centre mid is kind of dead. I assume people are playing him at right mid and utilising that Incisive Plus. Like, if they're playing 4-2-3-1 wide, for example, Trent at right mid, would surely be really, really good. Because surely you're not shooting with those left and right mids. You're passing. You're creating. And he can do defensive work there as well to come back. Incisive plus, long ball, whip pass, and relentless as well to keep going up and down the line. He could be an absolute animal. I mean, I don't know how that actually compares to his base card this year. Who else is there that we need to quickly look at? Let's have a look at these two, because, I mean, no one said anything in like 10-15 minutes, so... it is what it is. João Neves, Cornerstones. It's expensive. Good play styles. Great stats, to be fair. Like, his passing is significantly better than 81 because of the three that matter, really, to be fair to him. The shooting's dead, but if you're playing him as either a DM or centre mid, it's probably not going to be too much of a problem. He does look good. I did also want to look at this card, Millie Bright. It's coming in at 250k. They've basically just done the same to her as they did to Wendy Renard. But she looks really, really good. And she can play DM. Interesting. Okay. What was I going to look at? Trent's base card. Kim Little's coming in at 125k as well. Trent's base card is cheap as hell. So what did they do to him? Compare. And then I think we'll probably head off after this because the stream has died. No one's said anything in ages. And I'm not doing my champs tonight. So I think a lot of people would probably want to go and watch people play champs. I am avoiding that like the plague. I will be playing that tomorrow. And hoping that gameplay is going to be really, really good. So Trent, they changed it from whip pass to incisive. I mean, a 7 pace difference is really, really good. Like, that's actually noticeable. Ronaldo being the same price as Golden Papa is nuts. It's stupid. It's ludicrous how expensive that card is. I mean, all of these so far. Like, Penis Extinct at 1.1 mil, which is just dumb. Ronaldo... I mean, Ronaldo's nearly 7 mil. It doesn't make any sense. Adeyemi, 1.4 mil. Why? Don't get it. Simply don't understand it. So, big pace boost in Trent. Shooting hasn't moved. Passing really hasn't moved. Dribbling's gone up by 3. Okay. Defending up by 5. And physical up by 4. It's a really nice upgrade on Trent. They've basically put an anchor card on Trent. And that's his upgrade. And then you can put one on top of that as well. Like, how similar? How do I... I mean, it's even more than that. The defending goes up by another 1, and the pace goes up by another 4. But yeah, it's basically Trent with an anchor. And an extra bit of pace. Which is kind of crazy. To see. But yeah, I said that I wasn't going to stream that late tonight. Again, Champs has started. So let's very quickly go and see what it says if I want to play Champs. So, challenges, I'm not qualified, right? Because you have to be in Div 7 or below, whereas I have qualified for Champs. So if I now go into it, it says matches remaining not qualified. We're assuming if we now press A here, redeem finals entry. So, good to know as well that Champs finishes in 3 days and 12 hours. So, what's that? Saturday morning. So, Tuesday morning, Champs finishes. So you can chill over the weekend and play your Champs on a Monday night if you want to. That is a possibility this year. So we will redeem our finals entry and we are in. You can see our performance down there and it tells you your points and everything like that. And of course we can go and look through all of the rewards as well. At least if you pack one, you'll be making a lot of coins. I mean, I guess it's true. But there we go. Champs is officially underway. You're new to Ultimate Team. Can I help you? You've got a gold team. Isn't the best. What's the best to start? I'm in Div 5. Right now. But I don't know how good I am at this game. I don't really have an aim here. Like, do I genuinely aim for 6 wins and hope I get that? Or do I think that I should be able to get up to maybe like 9 wins? I don't think I'm that good right now. So, I genuinely think my record this week could be anywhere between 6 and 10 wins. And I have no idea where I'm going to end up on that scale. But is Squad Battles any good? Yeah, so I have put out a few videos that are like tutorial-esque videos for newer players of like what all the different modes are and how they work. I'll be doing one about Champs now that it's begun. The Gauntlet, Squad Battles I did one about Div Rivals as well, how SBCs work, how objectives work, how Evos work. So, if you want to know stuff about those specifics, I have videos explaining those. And I also showed what I did in my first, like 10 hours of the game to start off. In a video as well. Oh, our controllers ran out, so even if I wanted to play Champs, I couldn't right now. I would say if it's your first time, start off by playing Squad Battles, get used to the game, and then hop online, play some Rivals, and go from there. In terms of what to do in terms of upgrading your team and your utilization of coins, don't do paid evolutions. Don't buy packs in the store. With your coins, they're the 2 biggest wastes that you can do. You can spend your coins on players that are just upgraded versions, really, of the ones that you've currently got. It doesn't need to be a special, like a Team of the Week or a promo card. You can just get a better gold version of something similar. So, I don't know, maybe you've got an 80 rated striker right now. Your next upgrade might be getting like an 85 rated striker. And going from there. You get rewards in basically all of the modes that you play. You can, if you are new to FIFA or FC in general, the Moments mode is basically a tutorial on everything in Ultimate Team. Right? And there's also in SBCs tutorial-esque things in order to make those work as well. So you can work your way through the moments. You can start off with Squad Battles and Rivals and then go from there. Once you're feeling more confident in the game, you can maybe try and qualify for challenges, Champs. You can also look at other things like the Gauntlet, the tournaments, and all of those. So, that's what I'd say. Done the moments and did the big pack? Oh, nice! So you should have a bit of a understanding of what you like, how team ratings and chemistry and stuff like that works, because you have to utilize that when you're making the team for some of those, right? So yeah, you could then do some of the starter SBCs to get them unlocked, and it will get you understanding how SBCs work. Again, my video goes through everything you need to know about SBCs. And then, yeah, I try out squad battles and rivals. I would do that. Used to be cracked. Remember watching you in FIFA 19 always getting elite? Yes. The thing is nowadays, Chim, if I don't love the game, I don't want to put in the time and effort to get great at the game. It doesn't feel worth it because I'm not going to enjoy it. So far this year, I like the game. And if I don't get button delay, and if I enjoy the gameplay throughout this weekend for me, like the next 2-3 days of FC26 define the entire year of my channel. If I'm loving the gameplay after playing Champs, we're going to be streaming a lot more, we're going to be making even more videos, we're going to be doing more player reviews, I'm going to bring back the collection book if we don't have button delay. It's monumental, really, in terms of how the following 11 months are going to go. So, I'm really hoping that we come out of this weekend feeling positive about the game. We'll see. We will see. And if I really like the game, I'll be more invested in it and want to get better to potentially climb up those ranks in Champs. I'm not sure if I'd care enough to try and get so good that I could go 15-0, but maybe I'd try and push to getting into the mid of the teen ranks, like 12s, 13s, stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. Sadly, nowadays, the meta is so much more boring and everything like that than it's used to be. Maybe not on this game, but in the past few years. So, yeah, back then, you could have more fun with it. And so it was more enjoyable. But we'll see. Offer you a positive 8 and 7, you snap your hand off. Yes. What time? Champs tomorrow? Don't know yet. Don't know what time I'm going to go live. I've not decided. I think it depends what football's on and whether I want to, like, avoid it. I mean, I've done my Prem predictions today, yet I couldn't even tell you what the games are tomorrow. Let's have a quick look. Tomorrow. Chelsea-Liverpool's at 5:30. Right. See, I'd potentially want to do a watch-along for that. On the footy one. So I either do Champs after Chelsea-Liverpool or we do it earlier. I'll let you know. Why is 6 PM so dead for a Friday? What do you mean? You playing Champs and you'd love to know how to trade? I'd love to know how to trade this year. Maybe I'll finally use proper tactics and instructions / roles. Yeah, again, if I like the game, I'll be down to try more of those things and try and get better at the game. But if I don't enjoy it, it's not worth the time. Have no confidence you'll be saying you like this game at this time tomorrow. I really, really hope that you're wrong. You think the content isn't that great tonight? Can I ask why you would think that, considering we got a new promo team? Bear in mind, the normal edition of this game came out 1 week ago. We got a full promo team. We got a new paid Evo. We got a new free Evo. We got a new objective player. We got a new SBC player, not counting Mbappe. What do you want? What do you want? I don't understand. Whistler is your striker at the moment? Yeah, so that's an area that you can upgrade. Well, everywhere probably will be. I will have the game on. Yes. Yeah. Horse. Any early tweets about connection and delay now Champs has started? I don't know if people would put those kind of things out, but we'll... let's do a very quick scroll. I mean, it only started 10 minutes ago, so... I don't know. Not really, but again, it's incredibly early. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what I think and everyone else thinks. I'm playing champs tomorrow. People want 85 times 10 for an 85 squad already. Yeah, exactly. Hey, if you want big boy content, you got an Mbappe SBC, right? You can't complain about content being crap. If you want it to be massive, you've got the biggest SBC, arguably in history, in terms of the percentage of people that will complete it is so minuscule because it's such a big piece of content. So if you think the normal content's crap, you've also got the other end of the spectrum, and therefore, surely it's great. So yeah, champs I will play tomorrow. I need to decide whether I'll do a watch-along for the football. For Chelsea against Liverpool. Either way, I won't be streaming this this game during that match. I'll either stream before it or after it doing my champs. Here's the plan. Need to beat Chelsea tomorrow, but you have no confidence? Yeah, but Chelsea aren't great. You're not saying it's crap, you just thought maybe the Evos at least would be a bit better. You said that it was dead. If you don't think it's crap, then it's just not dead. I would agree with you on one point. One point. I think the free Evos this year so far have been garbage. You're basically getting like +1s on a stat or a roll. I don't know if there's any that gave you... Did some of them give you like a silver play style? Yeah, long ball pass. Relentless. So, I think the free Evos have actually been the worst part of the game so far. Because, like, at this stage of the game, right? A max 82 rated cam getting classic 10 plus isn't really going to change anything for that card, let alone being able to do it twice. Why do you not give them classic 10 plus and then also maybe a +1 in passing and dribbling? Something like that. They've been poor. Meant free-wise, free Evos and SBC content, not like the promo. The promo is cool. I've not pre-ordered Black Ops 7 because it's on Game Pass. So, no, I'm not spending money on a game I don't need to. I do need to pre-order Battlefield, though, because to me, this is the first year where I'm actually excited about Battlefield more than COD. So I will be pre-ordering Battlefield, and I will be playing a chunk of that. I'm really looking forward to it. Like that centre-back player, you can tell not many people will get him. But that's because people... Like this Hanko SBC that we got today, right, is amazing. This card is sick, wherever he is. Here. Like, 6'2" is perfectly fine. 3-star weak foot, perfectly fine. Apparently his body type is also good as well for how this game works. He can also play left back and left mid, but who really cares about that? His pace, great. Passing, good enough. Dribbling, good enough. Defending, amazing. Physicals, sick. Really good play styles. Like, slide tackle is a little bit irrelevant. Long ball pass, if you're pinging it out from a centre-back, is great. Having the headers as well is good. Anticipate is, of course, great. Jockey is great this year. So, and he's got Defender Plus. This card will be better than a lot of people's starting centre-backs, but they won't dare to switch away from, like, the Premier League in order to get him in. But this card is great. For this stage of the game, he's fantastic. So, hey, I hope people don't do him, because I don't want to play against him. Wouldn't be fun. Would not be fun. Likely pop in, see how the champ's going after you're around here. If not, catch you back in the UK. Breaking 70 Sawgrass, definitely. what you need to do is send me a picture of the 17th on Twitter. Or maybe where your tee shot lands. I'm intrigued. That's the shot of the course. That 17th tee shot. Have a Spanish Prem team, but your Rudiger and Canate are great already. Yeah, there's a... Like, let's do a very quick comparison, because I just packed Canate as well. So I'm looking at either in my main team or maybe in my Gauntlet teams. Who do I think would be better? Kanate's coming in about 35k. Hanko's about 60. You have Rudiger. If he goes in the water, are you going for a dive? Yeah. Can't you get like a isn't there something you can get from like the clubhouse at the end that's like an engraved sawgrass thing that has your score from the 17th in it? I think I saw something like that in the past. Is that a thing? Just think you'd rather save the fodder for possibly a better SBC. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't mean that the content's bad, though. Just because it doesn't fit your team doesn't mean it's bad. It's a great SBC. That's a fantastic card. Right, so, what if I... Oh. I'm trying to, if you can, you're getting it even if you have a 10. Yeah. Hell yeah. So, Canate. His playstyles are not as good as Hanko. Rudiger's are similar. Right? This is a more fair comparison, Rudiger than Canate, I think. You got 2 right-footed compared to left foot. All have got 3-star weak foot, which is the main thing. He has slightly more pace, but let's get into the actual in-game stats. I mean, in-game stats are significantly higher on Hanko than both of these. The pace is better than Canate because his acceleration is way better. Sprint speed obviously higher on Rudiger, but acceleration lower. Shooting, no one really cares, but it's better on Hanko. Passing stats, better than Canate, very comparable to Rudiger. Vision is one that is best on Hanko. Dribbling stats are comfortably the best on Hanko. The agility and balance, ball control, dribbling are clear by a long way. And then, interestingly, all 3 of them have the exact same reactions in composure. Interesting. Defending stats. They're all very similar, aren't they? All very similar. Only like, what is the biggest differential here? 3 in a stat? They're very similar. And jumping is worse on Canate. Aggression is way better on Rudiger. So, I mean, the dribbling stats are a big boost. The better passing, the most well-rounded pace out of any of them as well. And the playstyles are great. You've also got lengthy on all of them. Lean tall on Rudiger and him. Average tall on thingy. Yeah. I think he's really good. Did I see Xbox increase the Ultimate Game Pass from 15 to 30 a month? You have to pay $360 a year. I did. To the person called exclamation mark. Yes. Daniel, hello. Didn't say it was a bad SBC. Yes, but you said that the content was poor. That is part of the content. Do you not see? Yes, but if you are currently getting Game Pass, what you can do is go on to something like it's not called CD keys anymore, it's called Loaded. And unsurprisingly, one of the best sellers right now, look at this. Oh. 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for $33.79. So what you could do is buy up months and months in advance, and 6 months is sold out. I'm imagining 12 months is sold out. Yeah. So you might have to do it 3 months, or you might have to use a different site. But you can do this and save a chunk of money for the exact same thing. So that's what I would advise. And I might actually do that, to be honest, because mine's just on recurring, like, monthly billing. But I might do this and just get like a year of it or something like that for a chunk less, which would be pretty cool. Might just pay for the cheap one because you don't really need 500 plus games. It really depends on what you are getting it for. Like, for me, I have utilized day one releases. Right? So, and I will do going forward. For example, COD, I'll be playing day one, right? Excuse me, Simon, yes, I agree. The new Doom we're going to play, Oblivion, day one as well. Excuse me. What else have we got on here? Day one, Gears. Hollow Knight I'll be playing as well. The new Halo, obviously this one we've already utilized, but whatever the next Halos are, we'll utilize them. Indiana Jones here. Ninja Gaiden's going to be day one as well. What else might be in here? Sniper Elite was day one. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. So yeah, the CODs, Halos, Forza, whether it's the new Horizon or previously Motorsport, played as soon as it came out. Just, I get a lot of value out of it. A hell of a lot of value out of it. But I feel like I'm different to a lot of people that play games. I feel like my variety and pool of types of games that I play is a lot bigger than a lot of other people. For example, tonight, I could easily go and play like an RTS. I could go and play a single player like story game. I could go and play COD or Battlefield. I could go and play some Crash. I could play a racing game. I could play a Souls-like game, an RPG, a sim kind of game, indie games, right? I have a nice variety of what I like to play. All these indie games as well. Sim. Like management sim kind of games as well. So, on top of all the sports games as well. So for me, I get a lot out of it. Right? A lot out of Game Pass. Whereas there are a lot of people that will play FC, COD, Fortnite, let's say, as basically their three main games. For those people, paying for the highest level of Game Pass won't really be worth it because they won't be utilizing most of the stuff that they get with that like level of membership and the perks and stuff like that. So that's fair enough. The good thing is that there are 3 different levels now, so you can get whatever works for you. And again, I am an example of a person that will utilize the fact that we've now got Ubisoft Classics as part of Game Pass. Right? I didn't previously pay for the Ubisoft stuff. Whereas now, I've already downloaded, what, 4, 5, 6, but we'll see. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Ubisoft games immediately I've downloaded and are now on my list of stuff to play. Whereas a lot of people wouldn't care about that, and so therefore having that as an extra perk of Game Pass doesn't make much of a difference to them. Do you think 360 a year is a lot? Again, it depends on you. For me, let's think about the games in the last year, for example, that I have got through Game Pass. And, like, the costs of those, right? That I have played. So, let's do it like this. So COD, that's 70 quid. Tony Hawk was, what, like 30 or 35 when that came out? Farming Sim, I think, is 40. Gears, I think, is 45. What else have we got on here that we played? I mean, Halo would have been another 70. Avowed was another, like, 60 quid game. Excuse me. What else have we played? Doom? I mean, I don't know. Let's just put in 5 for that. Forza would have been another 70 quid game. Sniper Elite I've not played yet, but I've started both of these, but only very briefly. That's like another 120. Like, even before any others on here that would have come via Game Pass. Like, wasn't Lego 2K Drive on Game Pass as well? I don't remember buying that. So, the other, yeah, Forza Motorsport as well. Like, Starfield, again, is on my list. I've started it, but not finished, or come close to finishing it. I get a lot of value out of Game Pass. A lot of value, because I play a wide variety of games. So, there's at least, like, £500 plus worth of games over the last year that I have got and played via Game Pass. My current list of games to play, there are so many of them that are on Game Pass that I'm going to be working my way through. So, it doesn't even just have to be new games, like older games that would still cost money to go and buy. I'm still getting as part of this. And so, for me, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. But other people that only play a small subsection of games, they won't get that same value out of it. So, yeah, it's fair enough. But that is actually very tempting. I'm going to check some sites to potentially load up on some Game Pass codes. Cosmic, potentially, if we're online at the same time, yeah. That'd be cool. You also say Shop 2. I'll have a look around and see where best prices are. It might be that this is a standard, is that you can get this for like 33 or whatever. There are currently 2,568 people seeing this product. Game Pass, 3 months. Crazy. Is there anywhere doing a full year? 1 year. Key. G2A has... Oh, no, that's an account. Argos is doing 3 months. Shop 2, Loaded, Aniba. CJS CD keys. I have absolutely no idea what that is. I've never used them before. I've never heard of them. So that's... I don't know whether I'd risk that one. But... Oops. Yeah, I might do that. Again, Eniba are another one. Well, yeah, they've sold out of 1 month. Ultimate is a little bit more expensive on here. It's just under 40. So you'd be best off going to Loaded right now. They are going to make so much money. Yeah, CD Keys is now called Loaded. They are going to make an outrageous amount of money from people going on and buying loads of these and stocking them up. Because, yeah, I mean, this is... The normal price here, I think, is even still slightly cheaper than what you currently... I think it's $15.99 a month that I currently pay. Not sure. So, currently, you're paying this per year, right? 33.79 times 4 would already be significantly cheaper, but with the new price, right, of, what is it, like 22, 23 quid a month? Something like that? Look how much cheaper it would be to do this and stock up. So, if you can, this is what I would advise. And, yeah, just redeem a chunk of Game Pass. And I think I'm going to have to do exactly the same. Because it's just significantly better value for money, isn't it? Like less than half the price of what it will be. Because this is already cheaper than it currently is. So, yeah. If possible, load up. And do it that way. Is what I would potentially implore you to do. The question is whether they will keep close to this kind of price going forward. Like, there's a world where even on here, 3 months goes up from, what's this, like 34 quid to 50, let's say. Which would still be a better value than buying it normally. But, yeah. So, there we go. That is going to be that for me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Good luck in champs if you're playing. I will be, but tomorrow. I don't know what time. I haven't decided yet, but the plan is to do my champs tomorrow. So, hopefully I will see you there. Whether it's before or after the Chelsea-Liverpool game, we'll see. I think there's actually potentially more chance that... It's either going to happen in the morning or at night. Not the afternoon, because I'm probably going to go out and play some Pokemon Go in the afternoon, because there's Metagross raids, and I really want to get at least one. So, yes. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. I'm going to go get some food and watch the football and have a chill, relaxed night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see you. And, yeah, thank you very much for being a part of the stream. Thank you for watching, liking, following, subscribing, all of that good stuff. Membering. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.